up, world? It's your girl, Ms.Cane from We Need to Talk, and we also have
that girl Nay in the A.
Guess what, Nay? I am so freaking fucking excited today. Sorry, Mom. I said I wasn't gonna cuss today.
Girl, that's a lie.
I know you already know, baby. You already know, but I'm excited because guess who we have today?
Who?
Girl, we have Tierra doll.
Oh.
What's up, y'all?
Carmen the rubber dog.
That's right, baby.
Contessa. The untamed Contessa. The giantess. All right. What's going on, ladies?
We doing good?
Feeling good.
Yeah, y'all look like y'all feeling good. We smoking good, drinking good. Well, I'm not smoking good. Well, actually, I am. Hey. I am smoking good.
Let's get it.
Yeah. So welcome to the those that are visiting here. Thank you guys for coming out to WNTT. We really appreciate that. Coming out, hanging with us, and kicking the shit. So we got a few topics today. I want to talk about some rappers. One is I think both of them are local rappers. We have T.I. and Cash Out. Okay, T.I. is deciding to be a comedian.
I heard about that.
What do you guys think about
I didn't
that?
know it was serious. I thought it was like I'm in the club drinking and I want to get on stage and I
Be
didn't know it
funny
was
and
serious.
I've actually been nosy about it.
Really?
I didn't.
Well, this is what
I wasn't that invested because it's been within the past 2 weeks and I was kind of busy. I didn't think it was that serious. He's taking it seriously.
Wow.
I think he's taking it very
I think it's funny if that's the case itself.
It's
Is it good?
serious.
I have no
Well,
comment.
this is what happened.
Uh-oh.
Well, what I've heard.
You got the tea.
Basically, he there was a big comedian, and he did a headliner. So that means he does the end of the show, which means that he has openings, and then he does the headline, and then the show ends. Basically, he did the headline, and then T.I. went on after him. And in the comedian realm or world, that's disrespectful, quote unquote. So the headliner got upset about it. It was a whole big thing. Then he went to New York and did a set and got booed. So everybody was like kind of laughing at him about that. So it's like he's actually been dipping his feet kind of like deep into the community.
Well, I think about the booing. I don't really take booing
He has
seriously.
nothing to lose.
Because with the boos, I think you get booed first and then you turn it later. You know what I mean? So I don't really mind the boo. But I think what T.I. did, I think he had hit a joint or blunt, had a good drink. He was funny at home. The kids laughed. His wife laughed, and he took it seriously. And I don't mind you stepping out of your lane. Who says you got to just be in one box? If you feel like you're funny, if you feel like you can carry a whole show, then do your thing. But if you're not funny and you know that and you've tried it consistently, you might want to just
I would think more of T.I. I see him as having a funny attitude due to the fact that I've seen the guy personally and I've met him and he was actually about to shoot in our neighborhood because he actually come from Detroit.
Now when you say shoot, you mean like shooting it up?
No, he was about to shoot a little video. And I came up to him, introduced myself, told him what I do, and he was just like so rude. He was like, "Oh no, get out of the way, just move. We doing something real serious." So at that point, I looked at it like, yeah, he is funny.
Because that's funny as hell. Oh my God.
But I want to know what's his reasons for what prompted him to go on stage and what prompted him to be booed everywhere like that. And then with comedians, like they're doing it for money. Like this is their bread and butter. They grinding for this. He has nothing to lose.
Yeah,
so if I know I have nothing to lose, I'm gonna say whatever I want. You can say whatever you want. I'm not gonna lose any money. I'm gonna gain attention from it.
You can boo all you want.
I'm confused because I didn't know about it. Like I'm like I have no.
The joke was just
So he's
like
not a comedian.
That's why
he just wants attention.
It's not that I'm hating, and it's not that I don't want him to be a comedian or none of that. It's like no, I didn't say to you that you said that. All I'm saying is, I am with it. Let's do it, but I need some harder.
Do it well.
I need some harder content. You know
what I'm saying?
When it comes to T.I., I see him. Let's hit the skating ring, something like that. I don't see no Bernie Mac.
No.
I don't see Richard Pryor. I mean, I
don't see anything. Well, I want to see T.I. do his.
I mean, that's funny. He take that shirt off, he might crack.
I think he's funny.
She said a
I think he's funny a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. So let's give him some content. What you guys think he should talk about?
He gotta figure that out.
Because I know you listen to this, especially the one we was talking about, Sabrina Peterson. And your wife.
If he's good at it, I mean.
And I love y'all, as a matter of fact.
Like, Robert
he
Fender
talk
said
about?
if he's good at it, we want to see real comedy. Like,
I
we
wanna
don't
see
come out
real
and waste your
comedy,
time,
like-
because it's a 2-drink minimum for most comedy shows, for sure. 2-drink minimum. You gotta get an appetizer, and then you have to pay to get in, or you have to buy a pre-ticket. So that's a standard for comedy
She
shows.
said appetizer.
And that's how comedians get paid. Like,
Right.
if you know real comedy and you go to shows,
You
that's how they get paid.
Thank you. Like, have
So,
something we can
are
relate
you taking
to.
money from these people who really worked their ass off for years and struggled and lived on people's couches,
Yeah.
or are you just doing this? Like, what's the reason? If you have a real reason,
Like a real story.
I'm fine with it. But if you're just wasting our time,
I think he
I
had
wanna
like
laugh.
something like
I like
You
to
know,
smile.
like Martin Luther King.
Like,
Like, cause I love comedians. You know what I'm saying? I
You
like
never
somebody
thought
to be
that you
themselves.
could do something like, dang, I know I could do this.
Do it
And
well.
really
though.
put
You
your
can't
mind
just
to
sit
it, and
around.
it's like an epic fail.
You know, like, to me, because I love comedy. Bernie Mac come out there and just straight up be like, hey, fuck
Right,
everybody.
he
You know,
know,
like,
like,
Hear the joke?
No,
What was the
I didn't
joke?
know any. What was the joke?
I've never heard
Please
We
tell
have all
a T.I.
this
joke,
back
please.
then, like, what
so we
was
should
the
have had a fix for that. I would have.
So this is what the supposed joke is.
Uh-oh.
This is not.
Let me get my drink in.
Yeah,
before you-
this is.
So I can
yeah,
really
this is
give him
not-
the, you know,
This is not sounding good. I'm not.
give him a
high yet.
chance, you know? Okay.
Let's give it a chance. Right?
We got to swirl with cups.
Okay, go ahead. Let me hear.
Okay, let me hurry up. Okay, so the joke was, if you meet a girl, you take her to the gas station and you say, "Hey, baby," if she has to use the bathroom, you say, "Hey, baby, there are heated seats on the bathroom, like in the toilet. So don't worry, I know it's cold, but there's heated seats." So he said, if your girl comes out and says there's no heated seats, you know she's nasty because she sat on a toilet seat.
Okay, I think Joel Osteen's
I
a
mean,
little more
right?
funnier than
Yeah,
him.
I mean,
Okay,
that
we
was
got
like...
it.
He
It took
took
so
my
long to
joke.
get to that joke.
Yeah, but
His
it's like...
punchline.
We're
was
gonna
not-
change the subject after this, but let me tell y'all Joe's joke.
Yeah.
Joel Osteen, shout out to you. I was watching him one
The
morning. I
preacher?
was feeling
The
yeah,
mega church.
the motivational
The
speaker.
mega church guy who had the
Sorry.
thousands, millions of dollars behind the
Yeah.
bathroom
Yeah.
wall, Joel Osteen.
He
Okay.
said when God made man, he asked God, "Hey, look, can you make me a woman?" Like, yeah, what kind of woman you want? Well, I want one that'll do this and do that and do that. And God said, well, that's gonna cost you an arm and a leg. So the guy was like, well, what can I get for real? That was funny, right?
I heard that before. Yeah.
You can get a whole mess for
That
real.
was funnier than T.I., but I feel like I've heard that before in like maybe
Somewhere.
somewhere, but I think that was funnier than T.I. Joe because it took less time to get, but
Yeah.
you had to understand the context.
Right.
So
Right.
if you understand the context, if your audience understands the context of the joke that you're telling,
Mhm.
it's easier for them to get the punchline.
Right.
But if I'm giving philosophical jokes that take a few minutes for it to resonate
Right.
to a crowd that is not that bright, I'm gonna get booed because they're ignorant. So
Right.
it's not that I'm a bad comedian. It could very well be that he's a bad comedian, but maybe he is good and his crowd was just no good.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
Other than that.
yeah, you're
But
right.
that's
My
what
thing
he
is
figure out. He
comedians.
got the money to do it because these comedians that's out here grinding, they don't have that option. They
I
gotta
mean,
go show to show to show.
I love
and pay
comedian, but the
everything.
thing is, just keep the shit real. If you
Let's switch the
Yeah.
tone up, you guys. I forgot to add this topic because I want to get into some juice of what you guys do. This is going to be
Oh,
exciting.
yeah.
I just want to run through these real quick because this is very important for the people. You know what I'm saying? The
Right.
public. These new Georgia laws.
Oh, yeah.
You are allowed to carry a weapon if you're 18 and over
Until it outside.
and you're a non-felonist.
yes.
So, what do you guys think about that? We're just going to run, one person at a time. I'll start first. I actually think it's a setup for the police to have you armed when they stop you. And, hey, look, you pull your camera out, you see he got a gun. So, that's why I popped him.
Or it could just be a setup, the fact that we want to catch these criminals. So they come in, they buy, they purchase their pistols, they got an address on them, they find them, they come, they arrest them. I mean, it's a couple of things that could go on with that. And then it's just black on black crime. If you walk up to a person and you see she already strapped, you don't got no time to talk to her. It ain't no, oh, bitch, what you doing? It's let's bust her ass because she's already strapped. You know,
So what
so
do
it's
you think?
dangerous.
Well, I can't lie. I got a little excited only because I'm from a place where we can't have no gun, never could have no guns. So even
Where is that? Where you from?
from Brooklyn, New York,
Oh.
we can't have no guns.
Okay.
You're instant. That's an instant felony. You getting 7 years per bullet if they catch you with a gun in your
Ooh,
crib,
but
in
they
your car, anywhere. So the fact that I moved to Georgia and I was just like,
There, you know,
What do
so
you
it's
think?
dangerous.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and
Okay.
my take on this whole gun situation, I like it because I'm not a felon,
Exactly.
so I can
So it's
easily
like-
get a gun here. But I think it is a plot by the government. It's systematic racism times 10 because they know that these people that if you're 18 or older, you can get a firearm. But these people are the children of people who are felons. You are the brothers and sisters of people who are felons. So it's, get a gun for me. And my bad credit and my prison record is going to trickle down in my family, so the whole family is felons. Because you're going to get caught with that gun. Yeah. Because you're going to be irresponsible. And then so the whole family is a generational. Just there's no way for them to go anywhere.
Yeah.
So I think
me and you talked about it earlier about the mental illness.
And once we get these pistols, once they give them to us, they still gonna give us the right amount of time just because they allowed you to carry it and you're a black person. But like we said, they probably giving them to us too so that the police can get off for shooting us when they shoot us and say they had a pistol on them or a gun. It's a whole bunch of stuff behind that.
I'm
Did you have something to say about the gun laws?
Well,
I'm all for it.
Two things. Firstly, what does my permit mean now? Because I'm
you don't
a
have a
licensed
well, it
carrier.
doesn't matter.
I'm a licensed carrier, but what the fuck did I do that for then?
They should reimburse. You should reimburse people who went and got that permit.
You have to do
Secondly, it wasn't much, but I still had to do something.
You had to go through
and
the process.
I had to pay somebody, and I had to fingerprint, and I had to do all. Now I got my fingerprints and shit like
for no reason.
Oh, they gonna get theirs too. They gonna get theirs.
They make it easier for gentrification to bring the house values down.
Secondly, I think that I understand what y'all two is saying about agreeing with it, but y'all gotta understand. There's people that's mentally ill that's not even diagnosed with mental illness. They don't even know they psychotic, but they over 18 and they don't got no felonies, but they about to get a gun and start. You know what I'm saying?
You know
there's so many people
that need to probably
qualify but are not.
That should not
qualify.
There needs to be a mental evaluation.
That's such a general qualification.
You need
such a general 18 and no felonies.
And that's it?
Well,
you need more than that to graduate high school. For a high school diploma, I need more than it takes for me to get a gun. So that is a problem.
Right.
So you have ignorant, uneducated people who are mentally ill running around and they can get a gun and their families, they're being manipulated by people who, get this in your name for me. We've seen it all the time in the black community. Somebody's putting something in somebody else's name because somebody else can't get it. And they know that.
The conclusion of this is get your ass out and vote.
Okay, yes, basically.
Get the hands up out of here, baby. Because we got somebody else coming in after. I don't even like to say his name.
Isn't Monday the last day to register to vote in Georgia? Monday
is it?
The 24th?
I'm not sure.
I think Monday is the last day to register to vote in Georgia.
But get up and go do it now.
Because I have to do that. Because I'm a Brooklyn girl.
You say Monday?
And
it's the last day. Okay, get up, you guys. Go Monday and register. Sometimes you can do it on your phone. Your phone, Facebook, all those little different social media sites, they offering you to register. Let's move on to this next topic. We're going to move on to Cash Out. The rapper Cash Out. I'm not sure if he's from Atlanta, but I know he got caught here in Atlanta for sex trafficking women.
Oh.
Yeah, allegedly. But that's what they say he was doing. So, the sex trafficking here in Atlanta has gotten crucial, and it's hard to protect your daughters because they are interested in the rappers. They are interested in entertainment. They are interested in being in videos. So it's kind of hard. For him to manipulate them would be very easy.
But what do we classify as sex trafficking? Because sometimes, think about...
he called them over. Hey, come.
So he's forcing them.
No. Come visit me. And if you're, if you're really down with me, hey, let's
are they underage?
Sleep with my friend. He'll give you this, and then it's kind of like manipulation.
But my question is, what do you classify as sex trafficking?
Because sex work.
Because think about felony murder. Felony murder is literally I can be with the person who committed the murder, and you will go to jail for being with that person. Right. So is the sex trafficking by law the definition, or is that the actual act?
Well, that's what they
because the definition could not be the actual act of. Is it consensual? Are they overage?
Inviting somebody to come do it for money or cash or change. That's sex work. That's sex work.
So what they classify?
They was already prostitutes.
If it's that's what I'm saying. Is it consensual?
Eyelashes are complete.
But you got to think about it. You'll have the guy who will get your trust first. Oh, I got this guy. He's doing this for me. He's doing that for me. Okay, well, let's ride out of town. Now, once we get out of town, you got some work to do.
But is that what they're saying? That
hold on, baby. You sound like you know about this shit. Please.
Well, yes, I do know a little bit about this.
Tell us.
I'm saying, fight and walk. And
if it's consensual and it sounds like
it's sex work. It doesn't sound like
Yeah.
anybody was forced. Are there prisoners that he held us captive and didn't feed us?
No,
Because if it's not that, then they can't pull it
But
back.
that
The
can
government will
What
use
you're
sex
talking about
trafficking
is
when they
Hold on,
cannot.
that's how they gonna get you. They gonna give you a drink, then you gonna get to feeling good. They done already got paid. They homeboys finna come in. Oh, you gonna think it's them? They can hit the lights on you, then other people
It's
get
not like the
Like,
Players Club plot.
That's
Yes,
pimping, yeah.
but that's basically sex trafficking. It's
but
entrapment.
That
And
is
then,
sex trafficking.
if you're
Anything
young,
is sex trafficking.
like, say,
yeah.
But is this that situation? We want to be case specific.
Right,
If I were
right.
a judge, I would want to be case specific so that no one is prosecuted for a crime that they did not commit. And just because the definition in my state is a definition, it does not mean that that's
Well,
a crime. This
we
Well,
person-
they say he was holding
I-
women in some
Were
house.
they-
Yeah.
But
All
were
them
they-
women.
but the fact that she's
Yeah.
saying women, we don't know what these women is
We need
because
to know
you know
the ages.
the ages
We
because
need
you
to know
know.
ages
Yeah,
first.
Like
we
our
don't know
body
the
would
whole
develop,
story.
but
We need
our
to know
mind
ages
take a long
first.
time. So the younger you are, the easier you is to volunteer.
And then again, it doesn't even matter
We
what
don't know
age because
ages
you got some
first.
old dummies. You know.
Yeah, but if
But-
it's
but
like the law
that's
says you
your-
gotta be
that's your
18
thing.
to have a gun, so you gotta be 18 to get married, and that's the age of consent. In this state,
But-
the age of consent is like 16 or
Well,
something
it's
crazy,
18
right?
for a gun, but it's 21 for a pack of cigarettes.
So what about-
the laws is conflicting?
But the
Yeah,
age of
anyway.
consent, I think the sex trafficking law is defined as sex trafficking based on the age of consent and the sexual laws in the state. Because I think in like Ohio, anal sex is illegal. I'm like, how would y'all know that this is being performed? But it's illegal to perform the act. Yeah. It's illegal. So how would you know? So it depends on the state. So I want to know the specifics before I say, oh, this person is guilty of sex trafficking, because he could have just bought a property, it's an investment property, and he's given these women who would have been on the street, he took them off the street. I'm basically getting no money. I'm just letting y'all stay here. Maybe I'm having sex with y'all, but I'm not hurting anybody. Y'all can leave whenever y'all want. Is that sex
Cash
trafficking
out.
or
Looks
is
like
that
you have
sex
a
work?
fan over here.
And they're saying it's sex, and they're saying it's sex trafficking because the government can't regulate the money.
The money,
They
yeah.
put the highest charges on and the worst wording and the worst verbiage to the media because they can't get all the money. They know that there was money exchange that they didn't get. So you're gonna pay for what I couldn't get. So
Right.
it could be that. I want to know everything. Like I
We
don't
gotta
even know who he
research
is.
that.
Wait, what's the song? Like,
You gotta research.
is
She's
that
twerking.
Throat Baby?
She's twerking.
Oh,
She's twerking.
I heard
Oh,
that
yeah,
song
she's
before.
twerking.
Yeah.
She's twerking.